Hello everyone and welcome back to Programming in Swift. This is your final challenge, challenge 6. What we're going to be looking at today is we're going to be looking at conditional code. So let's find out a little bit about that. So what is conditional code? Well, what we mean by conditional code is, well, in the real world you make a lot of choices. And that's how we describe choices in computer programming, is using conditional code. So let's look at this situation. If you're in a fruit and veg aisle, you pick up the apples. If you're not in the fruit and veg aisle, you need to go to the fruit and veg aisle to pick them up. So your condition is that you need to be, first of all, in the right location. If you're not in the right location, you need to go there. If you are, you have an action to complete when you're in that location. So we're learning how to do that, and we're going to put that into action in our computer program today. We're going to do that in the Learn to Code section, Learn to Code 1, Playground, and we're also going to do that in the MeBot playground. Alright guys, so we're going to be making sure that we tick off introduction, checking for switches, those 4. We're skipping out the conditional climb and then going to number 5. So first off, make sure Swift is open. And then go to Learn to Code 1. Go to Conditional Code from the top bar here and go to Introduction. Go through your introduction and then go to checking for switches. Right guys, so we're being asked to move forward a couple of times to get to the first switch. That's what it says in instruction 1. So 1, 2. So I should now be on the first switch. The expectation is I put in an if statement. Even though I don't need to, I could just carry on walking because the switch is on. It still wants me to try this out. So if, and then if switch is on closed, we then put our code in underneath. Switch on, toggle switch, so I look down to this toggle switch, and then we go to the next stage after that. Move forward again to the next, and then repeat. So let's see how that looks quickly. So watch, my character should avoid the first switch. Oh, but look, they're cheeky here, they don't actually always switch it. Okay, so then we have to go through each of these as we go. Okay guys, so now we're going to look at Elsif Statement. We're going to be asked to move forward to a random tile. It's going to change whether or not it has a gem or a switch on it. So the first instruction we're going to make is move forward. We're then going to check if it's a closed switch. If it's on closed switch, we're going to toggle our switch. Now I want you all to listen very carefully here. See those 2 dots, tap on them, and then go to add else if statement. Okay? If you don't do that, you're not quite meeting the expectation here. And then is on gem, and then you'll put in collect gem here, and that will be your first command successfully written. So let's see if that works. Moves forward, collects the gem. Now I'll then have to add in another instruction, and that's what you're going to do. Make your way through each of these levels you remember you can skip out conditional climb and finish up on defining smarter functions before you go into MeBot and go to changing BPM as your instruction. So in the top here, go to changing BPM. Alright guys, enjoy yourselves today. Have fun. It's a little bit more straightforward than some of the variable tasks.